Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken from about the 12. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Second and 8.
Hurts going to take this himself.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Working with a 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Let's go, man.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. Dan Arnold from 6 yards away. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Love from the gun. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw now. Here's Love. Setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So it'll be a loss of 10 on the play. And they're going to be steering it a 3rd and long here.
We always talk about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen but 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive.
And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Six 0 our score after 1. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Flushed out right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, some of those were defensive fouls because interception.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Love now. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Love. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Packers.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They go back to the ground with Jones. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. On 2nd and 9, Love. He sets up the screen to Jones.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Love. And this one is incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Locked up.
Fourth down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So that, a good kick. We haven't talked about it much, but the wind is prevalent, and he drove that right into the wind.
Yeah, and don't forget the wind can swirl down there, too. So being able to read it, how it's coming, left to right to left, and to be able to execute that kick, that's pretty darn strong right there.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a deep ball there on second down. Incomplete.
As soon as I saw Greg contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And quickly, they get to the line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Aaron Sipos on to punt as he'll get this one away now.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the sack on first down,
Love finds his receiver, Watson.
now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On third down, Love escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
13 yards, first down, Packers. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver. Spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So we've come to halftime here, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no comeback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
The previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Reed. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And it's a Packers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Packers get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Kick out of bounds.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 40. They'll look to throw here. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after that. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Smith catches left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Okay, ready?
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 43. Love looking to throw it.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Love now to pass on 1st down.
And complete once again to Watson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Love. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. To throw again on 2nd down. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed.
Let's go.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Throwing. Love. Touchdown, Packers. From 4 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now the ball comes loose, and the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Swift going to try up the middle.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Once again, it's Swift.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here's Swift.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
Swift.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Love. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to need to get up and sell in a hurry to try again after the sack. Love. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They keep it with Penny on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.